everyone. Welcome back to Ace English Podcast. Ever freeze up when someone asks, "What's your typical day like?" We've all been there. And today we'll show how easy it can be to talk about your routines in English.
Hi, everyone. I'm Justin. I'm excited for this relaxed chat about daily life because, honestly, sharing what you do every day is one of the best ways to connect with new people.
And I'm Amy, your host. Today, you'll hear how we talk through daily routines, work, meals, hobbies, and a bit of free time too.
So stick with us. You'll learn clear, simple English and sentences you can use right away. We'll walk through our mornings, chat about work, share lunch habits, and see what we do to relax at night.
So, Justin, a lot of English learners feel nervous talking about their daily activities, even though it's a common topic. Why do you think that is?
I think it's because routines seem simple, but describing them in another language can be tricky. Plus, everyone's routine is a little different, so you really want to get the words right.
Exactly. And having a few ready-to-use phrases helps so much. Once you get comfortable, these kinds of conversations happen naturally.
That's true. Daily life isn't just boring details. It's the stuff friends and coworkers ask about all the time.
Let's jump in, Justin. What time do you usually wake up in the morning?
On most days, I wake up around 7. First thing I do? Honestly, I grab my phone to check messages, and then I drink a glass of water to wake up.
My routine is pretty close. I'm up a bit earlier, about 6:30, and I like to start the day with a strong cup of coffee.
That sounds nice. Do you eat breakfast right away or wait a bit?
I usually wait about 30 minutes before breakfast. My favorite is eggs with toast, and when I have time, I add some fruit.
For me, it's usually something super quick, cereal or yogurt, especially if I'm rushing. Simplicity wins on busy mornings.
Makes sense. Sometimes just having something small is enough to get going.
Absolutely. The main thing is not to skip it, or I get hungry too soon.
After breakfast, how do you get ready for work? Anything special you always do?
I'm usually in a bit of a rush, so I shower, get dressed, and try to make sure I have everything I need for the day, like my laptop and notebook.
Same here. I also quickly check my calendar so I know what meetings or tasks are coming up.
That's smart. On the days I skip that step, I always feel a little lost.
So, what's your typical workday like once you arrive or start working from home?
I usually jump in around 9. Most of my day is on the computer, emails, meetings, and checking off different projects on my list.
That definitely sounds familiar. So many jobs today are all about screens and online work.
True. And because of that, I try to take small breaks, just to stretch or step outside for a minute.
Taking breaks makes a big difference. How do you remind yourself to pause during a busy day?
It's easy to forget, but I set a timer or use little post-it notes near my computer. Even a 2-minute walk around the room helps reset my brain.
That's a great tip. I sometimes just stand up and stretch while my coffee is brewing.
Exactly, small movements keep you from feeling stuck, especially after hours of sitting.
What do you usually do for lunch, Justin?
Most days, I eat lunch around noon. If I have time, I cook something quick, like pasta or a sandwich. Other times, I order in or head to a café nearby.
I love a short walk after lunch. It really helps me feel refreshed and ready to focus again.
I found the same thing. Just getting out, even for 10 minutes, changes my whole mood for the afternoon.
Funny how a little fresh air can wake you up more than coffee sometimes. Do you have a favorite place you like to walk?
There's a park just a block away, so I usually head there. Even just watching people or listening to birds puts me in a better mood.
That sounds peaceful. I sometimes just walk around my block, but it still does the trick.
It really does. And if I can't go out, a short stretch or moving to a different room helps too.
Let's pause for a second if you're enjoying this conversation. Don't forget to support the podcast. Subscribe to Ace English Podcast, like this episode, and share it with your friends who are learning English.
We'd also love to hear from you. Leave a comment about your daily routine, or tell us which part of your day you find most interesting to talk about.
Your feedback really helps us make better content for you, so thank you. After lunch and that walk, how do you stay focused in the afternoon, Justin?
Honestly, afternoons can be tough. I try to make a to-do list, and I usually tackle the hardest project first before my energy drops.
That's smart. I try the same, get the big things done early, so the rest of the day feels easier.
And if I really get stuck, I'll change up my workspace for a little boost.
When your workday is over, what's the first thing you do to relax?
I like to take a few minutes to unwind, maybe just sit quietly or listen to music before jumping into evening activities.
Nice. That break between work and the rest of your night makes a big difference.
Absolutely. Otherwise, it feels like the day just never stops.
What's your favorite way to spend your evenings?
I usually cook dinner, then read or watch a show. Some nights I call a friend or go for a walk if the weather's nice.
That sounds relaxing. I love to do something creative like drawing or working on a puzzle before bed.
Doing something just for fun really helps you end the day on a good note.
When it's time for bed, do you have a routine that helps you sleep better?
I always try to put my phone away at least 30 minutes before sleeping.
Enough background noise for atmosphere, but not so much you can't focus. And I try to avoid the busy path to the restroom.
Yeah, nothing kills productivity faster than people bumping your chair every 2 minutes. It's all about finding a balance between comfort and convenience.
One thing I always remember, order something before sitting down for a long work session. It's only fair to the café, right?
Absolutely, and if I'm staying for hours, I'll usually order another coffee or a snack later. It shows respect for the staff and other customers.
I also try to keep my voice down if I'm on a call, and I never leave my stuff everywhere. A little courtesy goes a long way.
And if it gets really busy, I always offer my seat to someone who looks like they need it more. It makes for a much friendlier cafe vibe.
Honestly, I find cafes help me focus better. There's something about the buzz of people talking and coffee machines humming that keeps me on task.
I get that. Sometimes, being around others who are also working makes me feel motivated. It's like a shared energy, even if we're all doing different things.
Plus, I'm way less likely to get distracted by chores or random snacks at home. The change of environment really helps.
Same here. And for anyone learning English, eavesdropping a little on real conversations can be a great listening exercise. Plus, you can practice ordering in English too.
Hey, if you're enjoying these conversations, don't forget to subscribe, hit like, and share this episode with your friends.
And we'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment telling us about your favorite place to work or study. Maybe it's a cafe. Maybe it's somewhere totally different.
Plus, every time you interact, it helps us keep making content to support your English practice. We're all in this together.
And remember, real-life conversations, even simple ones, are the best way to improve. Keep practicing, and you'll get more confident every day.
Let's wrap up with some takeaways. First, asking for Wi-Fi and finding a good seat are real-life English skills you'll actually use.
Second, being polite, like ordering before you settle in and respecting staff, makes everyone's cafe experience better.
And third, using cafes for study or work can boost your focus and give you a chance to practice English in a natural setting.
Here's your action step. Next time you visit a cafe, try ordering in English, and maybe even chat with someone new. It's a small step, but it's great real-world practice. See you next time.